Shouts out to them bloomers. Can y'all see me? What's going on? Shouts out to the late bloomers. Let me see, I might need to hit this light. I'm gonna look up. We on late bloomer time, but we may need a little light. We may definitely need some light. So, let me get a little light. There we go. The biggest bloomer. I'm your host, BigTruDat. It's the Late Bloomer Podcast, man. What it do? I'm here right now. Let's see who's gonna come through. Vandermoor. What it do, OG? You in the truck? I'm still waiting on him to come through. What we gonna do? I need to pull up on him and do a live interview. Sammy the Bull. Nico Gray, what it do, G? Triple cross, man. We talk about straight drop tonight. Oh, I just did 2 good interviews too, man. I'm gonna drop them joints. As soon as I get through, I'm gonna drop some snippets, some clips of them and shit. We're gonna do it like that. For sure. Appreciate everybody coming through tonight. We just going about, we talking about drop. I heard they waiting on drop in the penitentiary and the penal system, so we don't know how it gonna go. I'm sure waiting on them. Shit, embarrassing. But I already know for nothing. Like I said, man, I'm gonna continue to say, man, they unalive YoungDolph, man, for a payday loan, a promissory note, an IOU. It was not working. Definitely was not working. But we're gonna get into it a little bit. Straight drop. I said triple cross. Looking in straight drop face. Okay, we're gonna say one thing. Who seen the post Nikhil Shine made? Where he said something about straight drop, not straight drop, but Cornelius saying that CMG paid for his lawyer, right? So remember, I told y'all in that letter, so check it out. Excuse me. In that letter, Cornelius, I'm talking about the letter he wrote to the streets. He said that Yo Gotti, everything I'm saying is for entertainment purpose and allegedly, that Yo Gotti and Juke was behind the payment. They not saying it in court, but in the letter he said that, and then he just admitted it on the stand in so many words when he said CMG, they paid for the lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how they work out though. But topic of discussion tonight, man, like I said, straight drop, triple cross. Crossed out by his brother, crossed out by Govan, and she had crossed out by Cornelius. He told Cornelius, the man, to snitch on Govan and Juke and leave him out of it. And you see what Cornelius did. Cornelius ate him a sensu bean. He snapped back. And shit, he blew everything up. What it do? He blew everything up. So, man, what's the come of straight drop though? Talking is over with for talking. Like far as what can you actually tell? What can you bring them? Like, the fact that he chose, like, because he also said he wasn't going to write anything. I mean, he wasn't going to testify. So the fact that he, whatever, I feel like whatever you can come up with, that shit gonna look bad. They gonna have an answer for everything you come up with, homie. when you got your co-defendant telling, you got you telling on yourself, like for some reason, like I said, a nigga really wanted to be more famous. Let's get this person out of here. Let's get AP out of here, please. That's a. I feel like a nigga just wanted to be more famous. Getting back and talking back, just getting back to it, like what I was discussing earlier, like immediately when you did the shit, you know what I'm saying, the nigga run to social media about it. Go do the videos. And instead of cooler heads thinking, it's like they 8 and the 6. One of the most premature rap careers in history. You know, like on some real shit though. So, do you think facts? So, do you think Straight Drop is at rock bottom now? Looking at Straight Drop in court, fact, it sounded real good. He thought it was gonna last forever. See, maybe the 40K was what do you call that shit though? That was a signing bonus. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the 40K was a signing bonus. And this is something that I heard about and I thought about too though, right? So when you think about it, Straight Drop in a sense, man, if you think about it, how he was utilized, he would be considered the muscle, right? So let's just say, hypothetically speaking, Juke, big picture plan was to not really pay them. That shit probably would have worked with Cornbread or Cornelius, my bad. But I don't see it really working with Straight Drop. Seeing the fact that, you know, Straight Drop connected with he the muscle for real though. He got some niggas who gonna bag him up. Who I'm pretty sure if it did come to that, they probably paid bro a visit and made bro come on down. So that's why I say, man, this shit here run deep. It could have been on some either Juke was bogus or Straight Drop was bogus. This is what I'm getting to now. We never know who threw the first cross. Maybe Straight Drop got the honey. And I always go back to, like I said, man, when we think about this shit, when Straight Drop, when the soon dog died at home, Straight Drop went on the run. Track house, new clothes, new jewelry, new cars for Ray Ray, new house for Ray Ray. So, who's to say how much Straight Drop really got when he went and picked up the money? We did this shit together. We shot. So, how we know Juke ain't get him the whole huncho though, man? Who want to keep on having these niggas pull down on me? I feel like Juke might have gave bro that whole huncho. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. Ain't no, cause just think about it. Ain't no feeling how they feel about Cornelius. Ain't no let Cornelius pull up on me and want me to get him. Yeah, okay. I already gave them to drop to get to you. That's who came and did it with you. So then you got a nigga like Straight Drop. I'm just hypothetically speaking. I'm assuming right now. You got a nigga like Drop who might have came up with his own plan, you know? It's all a shake and bake Ricky Bobby, man. Just think, we got shot, and immediately after getting shot, man, niggas is suspects. So immediately we really need more than 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan until they get hit. Niggas wasn't planning to get hit. What it do, reflection with Kimberly. Niggas wasn't planning to get hit. So, once again, man, them folks getting shot saved the case and actually brought justice to Dolph in more than one way. Because you gonna get some type of justice for him, though. Motherfuckers ain't getting out scot-free. It's just what it is. And just going back to, you know what I'm saying, I just really started blogging this year. But just hearing how extensive people done been on this and just shedding light on the Dolph case and whatever the scenarios have been, like, these folks been on top of it since it first happened, though. They been on top of it for since it first happened. And I just feel like Drop going to be more famous is another reason, you know what I'm saying? This shit lay it out how it lay it out. Like the shit these young niggas will do to be rappers and be a part. Done put these folks' whole establishment, organization, legitimate way of making money into like it'll put a real gloomy feeling, eerie feeling over it. Like fuck around be trying to sell the brand, sell the company because when you do shit like this, do they let you make money off the likeness of it? Right. PRE chains on his belt buckle. And it's like, what's the purpose of it? What's wrong with this generation, man? And I'm gonna tell you something like this though. That just show you how, irrespectively speaking though, man, like nobody around this situation was like really thinking. Niggas feel like it was cool to do this shit though, bruh. Why is it cool to brag on some shit and knowing you was in the wrong? That don't make no sense. Poking at it, or maybe that was his plan all along, man, to just to be famous for this shit. Like, maybe people really do this shit though, like, take one for the team. I don't know. I wouldn't want to have this shit tied to my name. Like, for real, for real. Like, Eric Holder, the guy who killed, like, we speaking on hip hop, but the guy who killed Nip, the guy who killed Pop, you got Dolph, you got Martin Luther King. Like, it's just some people that get unalive in this world, and especially for the reason bro was unalive, for a record deal, a little pocket change, to be around the lifestyle, and for a nigga to, like I said, both of these men were with their kids. Both of these men were with their kids, man. They put their kids down to go ride around the city, man, and you know what I'm saying? I don't knock no nigga how they get their money, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I was once out here lost in the sauce and to do a whole lot to get some bread, but then it's a whole lot I want to do too, though. I did have what you call it? Not gonna say my limitations, but you know what I'm saying? That's really what it boiled down to, but that wasn't the word I was trying to use. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't doing everything for no money. Like, for real. They definitely made him a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? He made himself a celebrity, though. In a sense, his culture made him a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? The way, the Chicago type of shit. I get what you're saying, though. And I ain't trying to, you know. What about King Von, though? What's the point you trying to make with King Von and Straight Drop? Shit, Lil Tim famous. Lil Timmy famous for knocking down King Von. And shit, he famous, but at the same time, he not having no successful. He tried to capitalize off of, like, far as on the rapping side of it, and you know, really, niggas look at you more for just being stand up, having to do what you had to do. All the rapping about the shit ain't really necessary. Fact. Them tell it definitely. Let them tell it. So shit, bro, I just look at it like, it's different though. They're different. Lil Timmy stood on business, and really he wasn't wrong for doing what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? Not true at all. It ain't BDs and shit ain't everywhere, homie. I ain't gonna even lie to you. BDs ain't everywhere. It's probably more Crips. It's probably more Crips around the United States than it is BDs, if you really want to be real. Ongoing. Wish him the best, ongoing. This the thing. I'm gonna put it like this, bro. This is what I've been saying, just because I'm in the city. just cause I'm in the city though, bro. My allergy fucking with me, y'all. But I don't feel like it's gonna get. Ain't nothing going on in this case from my perspective. Black Prime, what it do? This alarming to who are all involved. You did what I'm saying? Like everything that done happened, where they done been, you know what I'm saying, on the negative side of things, everything that done happened, I'm pretty sure for the parties involved, it done made sense. So it might be covered to us, you know what I'm saying, like this shit brand new, this shit brand new, this brand new, or ooh, this and that, but just like with the Pop and Orlando Brown situation, man, the streets already know what's going on, so I don't feel like it's gonna get no more worse. It's gonna go how it's gonna go. Ain't shit new. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit new. In my opinion. Ain't shit new. It wasn't no backdoor situation. You did what I'm saying? Now, if it would have been some surprise and shit going on, that's why nobody never tried the cookie shop. Never did nothing that really, niggas been getting their men. Niggas been getting whoever played, whatever going on with it, man. Niggas been getting what's going on with it. You know? That's how I've been looking at it, and that's what I've been saying. Okay, let's say he didn't approve the hit. I can't see me having a nigga around me who just did some shit like this, and he around my business though. He around my artists too. You know what I'm saying? I'm overseeing everything. So some shit like this, oh, we pulling the plug on most of this shit. You see what I'm saying? We pulling the plug on this shit. And that ain't no good look, homie. For sure, for sure. That's how I look at it. Like, I can't see no nigga being around. I asked this earlier. Like, do y'all feel like he knew what happened? Seeing as though the streets talk, bruh. The streets talk. You don't think nobody on the label knew that? That's all. I can't say what a man did or didn't know, did approve of. I ain't implicating him in shit. You see what I'm saying? This ain't true crime. I ain't implicating him in shit. We just speaking on what we speaking on, as far as I just feel like if the streets talk and bro had already contacted Juke and let Juke know this, and you know what I'm saying, he rapping about it now, he feeling bold to have the PRE chains out and all this whole shit, then I'm just saying, put it like this. If he didn't know about it, and other niggas around know about it, why wouldn't I want him to know about it? You see what I'm saying? This the type of shit he's supposed to know about. Why we got a nigga around like this and he don't know about it? Unless, you know what I'm saying, it niggas just was on fucking time. But this is some information that you must know about, because your ass gonna end up in court. You see what I'm saying? You go back, I don't know, man. You know, it seemed like there was some, man, you know, I ain't really just followed this shit too much to be in and out on every little detail of it though, right? But I can't count Juke money. I can't count Juke money, but listen now, in the letter, bless me with a bankroll. I'm gonna go back to the letter that Cornelius wrote to the streets. He said everything that I'm saying is for entertainment purpose and allegedly. He said that the money came from CMG, meaning the number one and the number two. Not saying that shit in court, but that's what was said in the letter for entertainment purpose and allegedly. He was spelling Dolph name, he said. He was just spelling Dolph name. So he probably spelled out a little more than that though. Appreciate that, Marlo. Man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I got 2 interviews I just did today, back to back. And actually one of them was somebody who he used to kick it with Dolph. You know what I'm saying? He got Dolph experiences. And you know, I got the conversation on over the last time he chopped it up with Dolph. Just fucking out with Dolph. Just on some real personal time, not really no business, just how they met in the streets and shit like that though. So appreciate you, Marlo Mike, once again for this super chat. But yeah. Back to Dolph. Back to Dolph, back to Drop. Where you from? Where you from with it? Let me see, hold on. Juke was the muscle of CMG. He was the streets. Let's be real. Was the streets of CMG. Because God ain't gonna tell him, don't forget to fall out with them. How much, man? How much? What city? Somebody. Appreciate it, G. Where you from? Man, shout out to you though. And Frank. Mike Jones. On some true story shit, we gonna say it like this though. I heard a Boosie interview where Boosie was talking about, basically he was talking about Dolph, and he was talking about the Gotti incident, and he was talking about how all niggas ain't rappers. All niggas don't like this song and shit like that. Everybody can't handle that. And then when somebody die, you know, it's gonna be people, oh man, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, he ain't like this shit. So I can understand both standpoints. You know what I'm saying? I can my thing, I'm a stand by this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real though. I wish Dolph would have went about some things better. You know, I said this shit early on, and I understand what a nigga saying when they said the response that was in the airwaves. And I was like, I can tell Dolph didn't really want smoke. Not saying he couldn't have made smoke, but he was cashing in on it. And I actually got into a heated conversation with somebody about this, like Al, mindsets, I guess, is just totally different. You know what I'm saying? Our mindsets were totally different. Like, I'm gonna give y'all a little backspiel on the conversation. This is where we going with it. Maybe remember keeping where we at. We talking about Dolph and how he should have went about things. So just check it out. Now, do we got Memphis on here? Do we got Memphis on here tonight? We got some people from the city. So we just gonna be real, right? Bro from Nashville. So he gave me it's good, homie. Shout out to Memphis. All right, so check it out. Check it out. All right, we got Memphis on here for sure. So y'all just tell me how y'all feel about this conversation. I'm saying we got into a heated conversation where I was like, bro, you know what? Shit'll be platinum sometimes if we record what we be talking about. Cause we be having good debates and it be about hip hop, entertainment, the culture, just real man time shit though, like for real man time shit, and it always end up like having to respect a person's opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So we chopping it up. What's going on, Miss Denise? What it do? So we chopping it up. And the conversation about Dolph, he was telling me how niggas looked at Gotti far as, I'm gonna just give y'all my opinion. Hopefully y'all don't bash me on this shit though, man. And this is just me really looking at it from this standpoint. Okay, remind you, I said that Dolph, I felt like Dolph didn't really want issues. I can't really see, but what's up, Miss Denise? I wanted that my sister though. So I wonder is I said Dolph didn't really want beef because he was making money off of it. And if he really wanted smoke, then all of the shit that happened since he, you know what I'm saying, ain't been here, it could have been happening if he was really on it. So here we go. We chopping it up, and he was saying how niggas in Nashville, I don't know the niggas in Nashville he's speaking of, but I just feel like all niggas supposed to feel like my perspective. Just being real, I ain't gonna lie. If you really looking at it from a street perspective. Alright, so he said that niggas in Nashville, it kind of watered down Gotti's gangsterism that Dolph was talking about him, right? And I was like, what you mean? Enlighten me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, okay, well, first time, this is where the ideology switch up. He said, well, the first time, they shot this shit up 100 times. Right? I said, okay, well, look, check it out. So check it out, man. They tried to, anytime somebody shoot your shit up 100 times, it's just me being real. I feel like you're supposed to take it serious. And just think about it. If he didn't have the bulletproof a long time ago, things would have went, probably could have been different, would have went bad a long time ago. So you see what I'm saying? Okay, so cool. But what Dolph do about it? He made 100 shots. You know what I'm saying? Being honest about the situation, Dolph was already spicy. He was already on his way. He was already doing his thing. But when that shit happened to him, man, come on, man. You know, it took him to the next level. You know what I'm saying? For 100 shots was definitely hard. It took him to the next level. So, okay, he go to the next level. He dive a little more into his bag on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Basically, this is the Boosie, what Boosie saying, you know, where you put the street shit into the music. Everybody can't handle you calling them this and that and talking about a nigga, that shit sounding good and people laughing and whoopty-wooing about it, and you talking about you done hit a nigga girl and baby mama and all that old shit. So everybody can't really handle that. You dig what I'm saying? So, okay, you got the second incident. So check it. You got the second incident. Respectfully, they got into a fight. So you got that threw me off with this. So okay, you got the second time, followed by an altercation. And when they say he was knocked to the ground, they still, you know what I'm saying, shot dog. And it's so crazy when I was listening to the forensic lady, and she was just talking about the bullets that she took out of YoungDolph, and 3 of the bullets that she took out of him was from the previous shooting when he got shot, you know what I'm saying, in LA. I'm like, damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. That wouldn't really just sunk in. So, okay, check it out though. I see. So hold on. So you got the second shooting. What Dolph do? Man, he made another rap about this shit. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. So, okay, we going back to the conversation. He said it kind of watered down Gotti gangsterism, right? Because everything that was happening to Dolph, he was saying that Dolph was rapping about it. And I said, bro, to be honest, in my perspective, and if you're really looking at it from a street perspective, like, how does that water down? We not saying Gotti got this shit done to him, right? We're gonna say everything's alleged for entertainment purpose, but we know it was some CMG paper route shit going on. So my thing is, it looked like to people in the city, now at least to me it did, it looked like shit was serious. Like, they tried to shoot at you 100 times. Who does that if it ain't serious? Then the second time, they shoot you multiple times. So at some point it was like, damn, why, bro? You know what I'm saying? Rapping, like, I can't see how that made Gotti look, his gangsterism go down, when if it was the pressure, you know what I'm saying? Well, we know it was. Damn, let me stop talking like this shit ain't happening, ain't spiegeling out. Everything that happened from over there, it looked like shit, CMG was applying the pressure and Dolph was rapping about it. So I'm like, how does that make Gotti and them look a certain type of way? You know what I'm saying? Because I was just speaking to him about, man, I wish bro would have had better security around him. And he was like, man, it seemed like he ain't give a fuck. I was like, he did give a fuck, because if you think about it, all his whips were bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? After the second time, everything was bulletproof. He definitely was more conscious about it. But like somebody said, he probably was in too deep to where shit was making money off of it. It definitely was a lot of truth to it. And you know, it just happened how it happened. As far as, you know, the rapping. I wonder, and you know, we living in this world where people say, you know, nothing, no word should cause nobody to lose their life. But words been getting people killed forever though. if we really just being real about the situation, words been getting people killed forever, man. And like you said, everybody don't like a lot of people don't see it. I'm talking to my damn self. A lot of people don't like being embarrassed in front of the public eye. Everybody can't handle this shit. Everybody recoil. They come back ain't the same. You know, so everybody can't handle embarrassment, public humiliation, personal details put out for entertainment. So when I look at it like that, I just wish bro would have went about it, you know what I'm saying, a better way. And maybe things wouldn't have led to what's going on now. Say, bro, let me ask you something. If your brother not on some street shit, but you bring some street shit to his door and he turn once the pressure is applied, who is more in the wrong, you or him? I feel what you saying, Miss Muffin, but they disrespect was on some real shit. It didn't turn personal like that though. Like it didn't turn personal. It didn't come to, you know what I'm saying, what a nigga doing in the bedroom and things of that nature. Got it just use they shit like, you know, that's how I feel. But back to that question. I feel like a big brother not wrong for sticking up for his little brother. But if you're doing anything that could crash the whole situation, especially if somebody not knowing about it, then you wrong. You know, at the end of the day, the streets is the streets, and this is a business. So you don't conduct streets shit throughout the business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like none of this shit didn't have to happen. At the end of the day, if we gonna be real about this whole situation, all of this shit was petty. That's why they say this right here, man, your conversation really rule the nation. If you don't know how to speak, if you don't know how to politic amongst one another, man, shit gonna forever be bad. And that's our main problem, man. We don't know how to talk to each other. We don't have good conflict resolution skills. A lot of us then want to talk this shit coming up. Because just going back, like I said, words since the beginning of time will get you killed, man. Words been getting a nigga killed forever. You remember, who I remember growing up, especially growing up in the inner city, like, they'll tell you, like, it's certain words that a nigga couldn't call you growing up. Like, it used to be certain fighting words. But then when I went to prison, some of them certain fighting words that a nigga was fighting for growing up, nah, you can't fight for everything. You will be fighting forever because you really gonna be tested in that motherfucker. So you can't fight. So it all is about maturation, growing up. Exactly. Mike Johnson, exactly. Well, some things just shouldn't matter. But if you ain't never been through no experiences, how do you know? If you ain't never been taught, how do you grow? You know what I'm saying? So it takes, man, a lot of us learn the hard way. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us learn by really bumping our head. And then by that time, it ought to be too late. It ought to be too late. But that's the number one problem. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. I say OGV Mo in here. And it take me back like on some real shit. Like I said, man, conflict resolution skills. Conflict resolution skills. Being able to talk as men. Man, I was in prison, bro. And I told y'all about this incident. It's about his ass. This nigga here, man, real talk. I don't know if he's still on here. He used to take cups and set them joints on his chest in prison. Like, I just see him work out. I'm saying, he really was living. OG, you still on here, bro? What was your max when you was in prison? I want to say it was like 550. Like some shit like this. Like, for real. So, it's a whole lot of tough niggas in prison. That's a good point too, Ken Carr. Good point. But it's a whole lot of tough niggas in prison. Like they said, you're going to automatically find out you're not the toughest one. He definitely was lifting like 550. It was a lot of niggas in jail in the 600 club, the 500 club, like for real. I ain't gonna lie. I had got up to like 325 though. I ain't want all this stress and shit on my joints. Niggas walking around elbows and shit wrapped up, knees wrapped up. They broke down because but OG was 550 though, real talk. I wish he was still in the chat, sitting cups on his chest. So I fucked around. This the same nigga fucked me out of the money. Talking about Novocaine had a video with Lil Wayne, and it was a put together video. You know what I'm saying? Some old penitentiary shit. So let's get him out of here. 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 Why you even come here like this? That's why. God damn it. Because I knew somebody was going to block your silly ass. So anyway, I fucked around and said the wrong word, just being fresh in the penitentiary. So this a nigga like, listen, I done seen him take it there with people. So one dude he was finna take it there with, this one of them dudes who was involved in the University of Memphis trial. One dude he was finna take it there with, before he went there seeing OGV Mo, what going on in Europe? This nigga in there packing his mouth with tissue. You know what I'm saying? He going there like he got a mouthpiece in. Packing his mouth with tissue. I seen OGV Mo, he ain't want to get jammed up. So a nigga lost his phone after he told him don't lose it. He beat him in the head. Instead of beating him in the face, he just beat him in the top of the head and shit, to where when I went in the cell, man, Drew was, he had a headache for a month straight, like for real. So look, check it out, here it is. Man, BigTruDat got to go in the cell with this nigga though, right? So I go to the door, like I'm telling y'all, man. It was conversation rule the nation, didn't know, like real shit. I said more than once, I did not get to prison by being tough, by being this super gangster nigga, man. I got to prison by being me. This person y'all see right here, right now, talking shit, just cooling, being a man, standing on my 10. And you know what I'm saying? That's what did it. Just being cool, true. So I was scared to go in the cell. You know what I'm saying? I was scared to go in the cell because I knew I had said some bullshit according to the penitentiary. You dig what I'm saying? But it was already said though, if I ain't going to sell that shit, they were gonna whoop a nigga anyway though. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So I go in and say, you like shit, close the door. I'm like, bro, I wasn't trying to be on no bullshit with you though, G. I was just, kicking shit home. I wasn't trying to be on no bullshit. I didn't mean to disrespect you. And he had already told OG Reebok was in the comments too though, earlier though. Free Reebok. He had already told Reebok, like, man, I ain't gonna fuck with you. I'll fuck with you though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna see if you gonna come in the sale, so I can chop it up with him though. So when I came in the cell and sat down with him, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we kick shit and we politic as men. And that's when I realized, man, you gotta watch what you say. Like for real. You gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch your words. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have some structure. You know what I'm saying? Conversation rule the nation, man. Conversation could stop wars. You know what I'm saying? But men sometimes wear they hard on their sleeve. When men, we talk about women emotional, but men emotional, man, this shit can end the world. Like for real. Yeah, go follow me on IG. What it do? You gotta watch what you say though, man. So really, it go back to, man, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. If you don't use this junk, you will lose it, man. This life is about being a thinker. This shit a thinking man game. So that's why they try to apply the game of chess so much to life. And often niggas use they puns, like I said this before, people use the puns like, they don't really use they puns like they supposed to if we was really playing life. If we were really playing chess in the game of life, because the puns are just as important as the queen. That's when you know you're a real chess player, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna understand that the puns really is some of the most important pieces on the board. They set your defense up with them, your offense up with them. They protect shit, like they set moves up, strategies up with it. So niggas that like to sacrifice their pawns, sacrifice their people, you gotta get away from them type of people. You see what I'm saying? You gotta get away from the people that feel like they people are expendable. Because the pawns, like I said, is the best piece on the board. Because guess what? When that pawn make it to the finish line, and that motherfucker grow up and be what you want it to be. You see what I'm saying? So that's why the pawn is the, man, listen here. I love to have them pawns. I ain't gonna lie, I love to have me a board full of pawns. Like real shit. They were pawns. But niggas were using them wrong. You see what I'm saying? It all go back to what type of king you is. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas feel like the king is, you know what I'm saying, the most important, you know. Hey, go back to what type of king you is, though. If you a king that send your pawns out, then that's what happened. But if you a king that understand, hey, I need my pawns. My pawns are just as important as my queen, as my knight, as my rook, as my bishop. You know what I'm saying? So it just go back to the king. And if the king don't understand that they the weakest piece on the board, that they don't need all them surrounding members, the king is the only piece on the board that move one piece. They can move one move. Even the pawn can go 2 steps on the first move. The king is damn near it's the most vulnerable piece on the board. So this shit go back to what type of king you claim you are and the niggas that you have around you. That's on some real shit though, man. So I don't know. Nah, they were all pawns, yeah. Facts. Dolph was king, you know what I'm saying? He was more so like, yeah, nigga king, like I said, it's just about what type of king. King just really, you know what I'm saying? That shit just, it's just a mindset. That's all it is. Just being honest, it's just a mindset, though. And if you had a Cornelius, if you had a Cornelius or a straight drop who felt like they were kings, and had the right mindset, then they never would have, you know, went for this shit, though. You know, for real, for real. It's just about how you carry yourself, man. Like I said, listen to the forensic lady and how I think it was her initial look when they first put the picture up there. I don't know what she was doing. She was holding her breath or something, but it was like it was just like an oh wow type of look. Right. But see, Dolph was one of them kings that's why I say, remember I said the king is also the weakest piece on the board. I can't say that about Dolph. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't like to really apply chess to life. You know what I'm saying? That's just some shit somebody came up with. Because if we was applying chess to life, you know what I'm saying? Niggas really send out their people. Niggas ain't using the puns right. So that's why I don't like to apply chess to life, though. So if I just, Dolph was just how I look at it. He was a way maker, man. Just a good nigga. Not saying he ain't never made no wrongs. So, you know, overall, you know, because you can see his works, his deeds, you can tell he was a good person. Like a lot of people that he affected, they got a good light about him, on him. They got a good. You don't hear too many bad YoungDolph stories. I don't think all kings weren't soldiers though. I don't agree with it. Some kings were inherited shit though. You see what I'm saying? So all kings weren't soldiers. You know, every nigga ain't a king for you know, for the same reason. Every nigga ain't a king for the same reason. Remember, bro, king is a mindset. And often, you know, just going back to just thinking about how shit was back in them days. You know, niggas done You done had kings who done shit. You know, it just happened, man. Things happen. But it's just a mindset though, bro. To me. To me. Hey, this is something to think about though. We're gonna get off here in a second, but it's something here to think about. You know, they brought up they said Straight Drop was booked. I think it was for two murders, two extra murders. What murders they talking about? What murders are they talking about? What murders do y'all think they talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like shit, niggas just been cutting up out here, man. Militant, James. That's what I'm thinking, right? Because they said somebody got caught for that because they had the gun with them, right? But they never could find the second suspect. Nigga had mosquito gonna bite me as soon as I cut the lights out. Man, dang. Count steel. For real. I got you. I heard what you're saying. Man, appreciate all of the members and the subscribers and the moderators, but you know what I'm saying, tuning in. For real. Hey, check this out too. I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers. I got the kid in mosquito. He ain't gonna get me. I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers, right? I just did 2 interviews with, they not well known people like this, but you know what I'm saying? The podcast ain't about the most popular, I believe, good content, people with good stories, people who have emotion, who have shit going on, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Kicking shit with Memphians, or you ain't gotta be from the city, though. Appreciate that, Mike Johnson. For real. I see what you saying. Some shit I just ain't, you know what I'm saying? I feel what you, fucking mosquito. I see what you saying. I just ain't gonna talk about everything. You see what I'm saying? Gonna talk about everything. I see what you saying. I see what, hold on. Man. Man, appreciate that. For sure. King Carr. Real talk. I'ma say this. I'm probably not gonna fucking mosquito. I'm probably really offer like the partnering up on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Nigga can kick some topics and shit though, but I'ma just do my shit though, bro. I'ma just do, man. It worked best though, homie. It worked best though, bro. I promise you, it worked best. It worked best when I just stay in my zone, stay in my lane, cause it just worked best, man. You know what what I'm saying? But shout out to him. Shout out to him. Appreciate that though. Appreciate that though. He definitely doing his thing over there. For sure, for sure. So definitely with the change, homie. Definitely. Definitely with the change in the city, bro. You know, maybe we'll see it in our lifetime, man. You know, hopefully all of us can live to be, you know, 90 or 100. You know what I'm saying? Old is definitely the goal. You know, watching your words, watching what you say, trying not to offend nobody, not being cool with stepping on your nigga toes and rubbing people the wrong way, man. You know, this world would be a better place if people learn to communicate, though. You know, really had conflict resolution skills, though. You know, it'll be a lot, even when you do, because just going back, South Central just popped up in my head. When what was his son name? When he was finna do, you know, he had the gun on Willie Manchester, and he just gave him that conversation. You know, if you steal in due time, you can, you know what I'm saying, give that man his goods back, J-Rock. And you know what I'm saying, but it's like a life. You really ain't no coming back from that, as far as, you know what I'm saying, as far as reconciling with the family. You can't replace that person. It ain't enough sorrows. So it's just like, man, conflict resolution, man. We all should think before we do a lot. We all should think, man. Think before we move. That's why the brain's so powerful. When you go brain dead, your ass out of here, you're a vegetable. A lot of people vegetables and they brain functioning. But what would it take? Shit, jobs, better school systems, man, just a change of the atmosphere. We need something in the city to switch the mentality, because you know a lot of us have a is what it is mentality, and it shouldn't be like that. You know, if you got 200,000-300,000 motherfuckers who got a is what it is mentality, then it is gonna be what it is. Conflict resolution. Yeah, conflict resolution. He stood on it. He told a man in prison that he was willing to die about that. You know, just go back to mine. Damn, just go back to me in prison, me telling people certain things I wasn't gonna do when I got out. Just trying to stand on it, and I didn't do it. You know, like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Because I know how it made me feel in prison. So to get out, I know a lot of niggas prison talk, but to get out and do a lot of the things that I said I wasn't gonna do, it would have made me feel like I'm out talking. I ain't want to do that. So I had to live up to my words more so than trying to prove it to the next nigga, because I knew I just left out of there with them. I wasn't cut out for that shit the first time. I ain't trying to go back now. They gonna do what they gotta do, but that ain't the spot to be. And I'ma end it, John, on this, right? Like I said, I'm finna drop a couple of these little skits, not skits, but my interview, right? So I did this interview today also with this guy named Nappy Root. Nappy Root, Sleepy Root homeboy that Moneybag used to rap about all the time, right? And brothers was telling me how he been, you know what I'm saying, gang banging since an early age. And I ain't gonna lie, I said the promo for the video was I was gonna go back to Tales from the Hood and the Crazy Case scene, respectfully though, but he just gave me them vibes though, how he was looking so serious and deranged and shit though, like for real. Like I can tell he done been through some shit though. And I was gonna have the Crazy Case scene going on, and then I was gonna get into the Nappy Root story though, bro. But basically, I was just telling him, man, he did 10 years in prison, right? And I was telling him, bro, you did 10 years in prison. Yeah, that's the type of vibes he gave me. Like, real shit. Respectfully, though, on some real shit, though. It seemed like he was about what he was talking about, though, like, for real. And I enjoyed the interview, though. And I was just telling him, bro, you got to figure out a better way to harness that channel that energy, though, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out a better way to channel it, though. Because when you sitting in one spot and you just thinking about the do's and the don'ts and what a person should have did, you ain't doing no building that shit up, and it's gonna be you're gonna be ready to, you know, like you gonna be honoring your uncle by going back to prison or just not living up to your potential. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop that interview and man, hopefully y'all go fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Because listen to me, like, it's a lot of people got a lot of good stories out, you know, for real. They don't gotta be popular. They don't gotta be, like, a lot of these people be well known in the streets. You know, like, I'm definitely not the most popular person as far as on a big mad scale, but a lot of people know me in the streets, though, just from being here and being there. So it's a lot of people got a lot of good stories who tied to a lot of people that, you know, are popular. You know what I'm saying? So my bro got a good story, very, very real, relatable, and man, just another one of these people, you know, men who was brought up in the inner city who suffer from PTSD. You gotta do better with your spelling, my boy. I made it out. Yeah, it's like typo. But so yeah, definitely stay focused though. That's what I was trying to tell them. Stay focused, man. You know, don't let that shit, you know, just bring you back, man. The streets ain't the same. And man, y'all just gotta check that joint out. I felt him when he got to talking about certain issues. I understood it, like for real, like how even like just not knowing what's really going on the streets, and then you get out and you thinking niggas was cool, how you was cool, how they was cool, and you fuck around and want to go take a picture with this person, take a picture with that person. Now you got backlash because you taking pictures with niggas don't fuck with no more because you just did time. You don't really know what's going on, and you get ostracized for things like that. And it's like, man, the street is really awesome. They don't give a fuck about no 20, 25-year bond. We don't fuck with them no more. You don't need to fuck with them no more. You know, niggas is turning into niggas' daddies and shit. Yeah, man, niggas are trying to turn into niggas' daddies. mamas and shit. And tell niggas, you know, but it's so costly in the streets too, so you always got to be a yin to the yang. It's so costly in the streets, and often the back door be there. I can understand that too, the where shit. Who gonna take a chance with their life? At the same time, who wanna take a chance with their life? You know, you can't get it back. So when it comes to that shit, I understand it too. So, you know, man, but straight drop, triple cross, by his brother, by Cornelius, and shit, ultimately, who I say by his brother, by Cornelius, and shit by Govon. By Govon. Everybody told everything. Everybody told everything but him. So, niggas is mad about their money. Niggas is mad about their money, man. For real, for real. Niggas is mad. Their money made Cornelius, not getting that money made Cornelius do what he did. It probably made Govon do what he did, because he said he hadn't talked to Drop when he asked Cornelius. It had been a while since he talked to him. So, you know, niggas ain't no telling what the money made the nigga do it, and the money made a nigga do it both ways. Money. I think I definitely think Cornelius cut a deal with the feds. Like they said, you was talking to the feds, so this shit was state, but I think brother was the first one to cut a deal with the feds. You know, just looking at it. Who is that? Who let the other ones do the talking to him? Shit, he was already doing it. He was already doing it. Shit, it look like it. Let me put it like this. I'ma say this. Y'all, let me tell y'all some real shit. He had to give him a record deal. I got shit on you, you got shit on me. Man, blackmail is a extortion. All this shit is a real job, is a real hustle too. Damn right he was gonna give him a record deal. A big record deal. Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Then you gonna give him a record deal. Damn right. Damn right. You see he was rapping, right? You see he was around, right? You see he had access, right? Shit. Some were coming. Some were coming. Shit. Damn right he was gonna give him a record deal. When a nigga got that type of dirt on you, damn right. Damn right you gonna get a record deal. You gonna get a record deal and something else. Damn right. Just imagine the feelings they had to be feeling to watch them videos, bro, parading around with them paper route chains on. He one of the men. Man, damn right he gonna get a record deal. Yeah. Y'all ain't looking at it like that, did it? Y'all just look at it like, oh, they played them and all that other shit. Okay, then. Then he gonna get a record deal. In my opinion, if they didn't knock him out, damn right he gonna have to go through with it. But see, the thing was, you got him too close to round though. That was all this shit was just bad low. He got him too close around. It was gonna all go bad anyway though, man. It was all gonna go bad. I mean, of course he was broke. Look how quick this shit happened, man. Look how quick it happened. He ain't have time to do nothing. You see what I'm saying? He ain't have time to do nothing. Exactly. He was so caught on being famous, trying to capitalize off the moment. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. It happened how it was supposed to happen, though, man. You know, that's all to it. It happened how it was supposed to happen. You know, doing a crime like that, others done stated this already, you know, and I said something about it earlier too, though. But when you trying to knock down $1 million nigga, like go back to Four Brothers, you get what you pay for. You get the knockoff shit. You don't get no nigga who trying to be an aspiring rapper to do some business like that, and then that's the plan. Then he go right to talking about it. That shit seem like bad taboo. Don't get no nigga who got an addiction and you know he do to do it. That shit sound like taboo. It go back to when we was young, and they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt. That's not true. They do. Words have power and words grow legs. But at some point, you gotta evolve. And I feel like at this point where you done been through time, through trials and tribulations in life, man, you done been through tribulations in life, like nigga supposed to be above words, though. So words wouldn't have made me crash out. Words definitely hurt, but they wouldn't have made me crash out. Made me to get emotional and do some irrational shit, though. You know? It wouldn't have made me do that. Even though words push certain buttons. And I get it, but like I said, at this stage and age, niggas supposed to have a handle on the shit, especially being in the penitentiary before. But I understand words affect others more so than others too, though. I don't think everybody wanted to dog dead, man. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what side she was on, like, that shit just, you know, spiraled out of control. Spiraled out of control. Man, I'm finna edit these little interviews and with these big interviews. I ain't shit little about it. Finna edit these big interviews with my boy Trader Producer and Nappy Roo. Right. But we gonna pick it back up in the morning though. You know what I'm saying? Live with the YoungDolph Trial. We'll be having this conversation. Or will we be having this conversation? Well, let me ask y'all this though before we get out of here. What if something would have happened to your guy? Would we be would the city be in the same, like, man, it shouldn't, like, what if the same thing if the roles would have been reversed? Do you think the city would have turned Dolph into a villain? And it would have been this same I'm talking about, even though shit happened how it happened, even though it happened how it happened, I'm talking about they was still the beef, whatever the beef was going on, the pretense of the beef was the pretense of the beef. But Gotti was done how Dolph was done. What would be the sentiments of the city though? Let's just be real. Let me ask y'all that though. What would be the sentiments? Would the city be sympathetic to Gotti? I say yes too. So the other part of the question, would Dolph be made into a villain? I said that's true. I said, would he be made into a villain though? Arguing about what they was arguing about, and let's say Gotti, it happened to Gotti how it happened to him. I'm gonna say this. Bro. I say Gotti and Dolph. The city, I feel like the city feel like Gotti and Dolph are like, the city know Gotti is not a gangster. He a hustler. Not saying he not, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say the city know, when I say gangster, it's different levels of gangster. But Gotti, if you say a player, shit, Gotti a player. He a hustler. If you really want to be real, man, you know, the city ain't never looked at Gotti like he was no tough ass nigga home here, no street, that super street. City looked at Gotti like he was a hustler up until the shit went on with him and PRE. The city respected his hustle, and every nigga in the streets respected his hustle. If you really want to be honest about the situation. So I feel like the city looked at Gotti and Dolph as the same. Two hustlers. Just my opinion, two hustlers, two street niggas now. Not gangsters, two street niggas. You know what I'm saying? They talked about gangster shit. Niggas is from the hood. Nigga got hood ties. Nigga politic with gangsters. But hustlers, players, you know what I'm saying? Bosses. They kind of really mirrored each other. You know what I'm saying? They kind of mirrored each other. So I understand because of the beef going on, they make it portray like they might not have mirrored each other personality-wise, but they come up far as shit, they both put on for their side of town. They both, you know, a lot of shit happened in their careers the same to where the point to where they ran into each other, and it was a camaraderie before it was this thing. You know what I'm saying? So them similarities brought them together though. You dig what I'm saying? Because if it never was a similarity, nigga would have stayed over here and he would have stayed over there. We don't never remember 3 6 and Gotti coming together like that. It was friction. What they have in common. We don't remember a Player Fly and Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? But if you think about Dolph and you think about Gotti, man, them niggas were hustlers though. Gotti, one thing you can always say about Yo Gotti, man, that nigga was a hustler. So how you don't respect, everybody always respected the hustler side of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be real about it. And when you think about Dolph, I know people say they was in competition and this and that. People respected Dolph as a hustler. I don't know what, you know. They was too big for Gotti, but at the same time, the way Gotti went about it, it catapulted his career. The concert, the 3-6 Mafia, the Triple Bitch Mafia, the 3-6 t-shirts on, disrespecting them, the country black man juking and shit on stage, all this shit was legendary. You know, all this shit was legendary, so he wasn't big, but it's like the way he bucked them on the street level, but it was still musically, it didn't spill to no real shit. He got his respect though. He got his respect. You see what I'm saying? He got his respect. And that's when, you know what I'm saying, the city, from my understanding, and me listening to, that's when the city started paying attention when he jumped hard on 3-6. Because everybody was 3-6 Mafia fans. But it shifted. 3-6 had the city. But when Gotti did that shit, it kind of made niggas feel like, okay, shit, why they ain't fucking with him? At first, it might have started off like, shit, bro, hating on them. But then, Gotti was the wave. Gotti was the wave, so, but at the end of the day, it still stayed on wax for the most part. Between, you know, 3-6 and Kill Shine, they had a little incident at the Ozone Awards show back in the day in Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, things stayed on wax, man. Things stayed on wax. But man, that's where we at with it though. That's where we at with it. That's where we at with it. For real, for real. That's where we at with it. Dolph, man. All the way in New Zealand. Man, shout out to New Zealand. One thing about Memphis, though, if Memphis was together, Memphis would be strong. Like for real. What it do? If Memphis was together, Memphis would be strong. Like for real, for real. Pennsylvania. Man, where y'all from? Give me a little shout out before we get off of here though, man. Appreciate y'all coming in, fucking with me. Appreciate the moderators. It's almost 2 a.m. But I just had to touch bases with y'all, you know. Shout out to New Zealand, Pennsylvania. Shout out to Pennsylvania though, for real, for real. Shout out to Memphis all day, every day. Shout out to Memphis 10 from the Haven to the man. Shout out to Sweden. Man, make sure y'all subscribe, like, share. Be on the lookout for them interviews. For sure, you know. Russia, they just naming that shit now. We global tonight. Right, we global tonight. Sweden, Russia, I ain't gonna believe it. Hell nah. We global tonight. It's too many. What you doing in Russia though? Like what's going on in Russia right now? What time is it in Russia? What time is it in Sweden? And what time is it in New Zealand? Do any of them countries get along? Russia, New Zealand, and Sweden? Do any of them countries get along? In Russia, is it true that y'all eat horses? Just asking though. Is it true that horses is like a delicacy over there? In Sweden, how did Swiss cheese come about? For real, how did Swiss cheese come about? And in New Zealand, that's close to Australia, right? And they're Aussies, right? Bro, I'm half thinking about this. I didn't know you were lying. I still eat chili. Why they ain't answer the question? You still eat chili? I ain't fuck with no chili, man. For sure. Free that, man. Man, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe, y'all go like, y'all go tune in with the content. We going up, we going live with about, I got a little gig I gotta go do. We going live with about 11 though. We're gonna pop out about 11. We're gonna watch it. Hey, I apologize for going to sleep. Man, that little nap, that motherfucker felt good though. I'm glad the camera was not on me though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad the camera was not on me. I am Bizzle, what it do? What it do? I love seeing niggas come through that I know for real, for real. So it be making me laugh. Of course, I be having a couple of the normals and the usuals, and then you have other people that be tapping in. But when I be telling stories about people, because Bizzle done came up in my story, been a lot of people who done came through and be in the chats about some of my stories and shit. So yeah, I appreciate that. I got a good interview that I just dropped. So y'all make sure, like I said, I'm gonna drop probably about 15 minutes of it. I gotta go through and edit it. I be working on my phone, and when I be working, if I don't have the notifications blocked, all this shit'll pop up during the editing process because I be screen recording sometimes. So I gotta go back and put my tags in there, and we're gonna do it like that. We're gonna do it like that. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though. I was just thinking, man, if half of the people that be getting on this junk, you know what I'm gonna be doing the shit they be doing, be playing like they be doing, this ain't even being tough. The internet's probably the only place y'all do this shit though. You see what I'm saying? The internet, the only place y'all be comfortable like that, where y'all feel alive. You know what I'm saying? Where a troll can be a troll. King is the where. Oh, I got a shit started. Nah, I'm just saying, from me playing chess, bro. Hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta unhook the mic. From me playing chess, this is just me being a chess player. Hold on. Damn. Hold on. My shit finna die. Hold on, I'm finna dead around this joint. There we go. Yeah. I mean, this is just for me playing chess. I done made it you with the pawn and the chess. I done made it you with the queen and the king. I done made it you with the rook and the king. Let me ask all my chess players. What piece is it the hardest to make somebody with the king with? What piece is the most difficult piece to make somebody with the king with? Now I just feel like the king, it has its uses, you know, far as that space, there's one space around there. Hey, this is what I want to do. Man, I got this online chess game. I want to play online chess. I ain't gonna lie. I want to play chess against y'all. I be sending the link to some of these niggas that I'll never be hitting back. But what's up? Yeah, I would say is that it's the bishop in the knight. But let me ask all my chess players. the people that do play chess, do y'all feel like the king is the most useless piece on the board? When you go through all the pieces on the board, like it has its strengths, but just a person that plays chess, it's the knight and the bishop to me. But if I had to say, it's gonna be real hard to get. It's gonna be hard to get a. It's gonna be hard to get a mate with a knight and a king. It's gonna be equally hard to get a mate with a bishop and a king. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you can mate. You're not gonna mate me with no bishop and no king. I don't think you can. It's probably gonna turn into a stalemate. You know, a nigga looking for a stalemate when he get like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga count moves. Nigga count moves. Now, you could definitely make a motherfucker with that knight. I just thought about it in my head. You got to walk them all the way down to the end of the board, though. Long as he running and he in the middle. So I'm going to say the bishop. I'm going to say the bishop. I'm going to say the bishop is the most. I'm going to say the bishop is the most difficult piece to make somebody with the king. It's the bishop. That's for me playing chess. I'm one of them people when I play chess though, man, I really like to. It depends on how you like to play. If you one of them guys, like I'm gonna probably go the first couple moves. I'm gonna tell you I got a couple chess styles. Just being real. But I can't talk this shit to OGB Mo. OGB Mo hard with this shit though. I ain't gonna lie, OGB Mo hard. Well, I done beat them too though. We ain't talking about shit. I done beat them too though. Everybody done beat me, I done beat them. That's a fact. So, yeah. King. Man, what's up? When we gonna break out as a chess class? All these men say they play chess. I appreciate B.O. doing the interview. Like, we were supposed to do the interview based off the chess game, but, you know, he just did that joint on GP, so we never did go to the chess board. But, I feel like I got a little game, though. What's my goal when it comes to podcasting? To be honest, man, my goal, I want to take this shit to the next level. Like, I ain't saying I want to be. I really want that. I feel like I could do. Let's say this, man. I fuck with people like Terrence Gangsta Williams as far as I like his platform. But then when I look at people like, this is people I look at, I'm different from all of them. When I look at niggas like Mace and Cam, it is what it is, right? I look at them and I look at my life, my background, the hooping, the music, the penitentiary. It's like, I want this to turn into a way to like do my non-profit, but at the same time, bro, I really want to be one of them podcasters, just doing what I'm doing times 10. You know what I'm saying? Like facility, sponsors, a lot more structure. it's way bigger than Memphis though, bro. Like Memphis the start. A lot more structure. Just I can't think of my end game. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good question. But I know I wanna grow from sitting in the chair or sitting in front of a platform to really making a difference though. You know what I'm saying? Really making a difference. Really making a difference, man. Like, that's what I really want to do. Telling my story, but then also making a difference to the point to where I motivate. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man, I talk to so many people when I chop it up with them, like for real, who tell me, bro, shit, you done motivated me to podcast. So that make me feel good. You know, like just on some real shit. I'm definitely gonna network more, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm trying to do though, bro. I'm trying to build my own shit. Like, a lot of us often don't trust self. I ain't fucked up with trusting the process though. Where I started out sitting in the car with all my jewelry on. Overnight at work, to knowing I just really wanted to do this shit though. So, yeah, so exactly, man. So being on something with Gangsta Williams, to having what's my boy with the dreads, Game Spitter, to being on City Nash, like I just want to continue to grow. But I don't even want to do what they doing. Like, I really got a different vibe with the shit I'm trying to do. Like, just grow my brand. And just, man, put some more niggas on. I really want to just be a voice, a real outlet. You know what I'm saying? People come, talk about their experiences, and small businesses. I just want to be that way. Just a new voice, a new way for people to come and promote people, and also it's gonna grow. I had a lot of other ideas before this podcast shit, so it's like with the success of the podcast and just the other endeavors that I'm doing outside of mine, I'm gonna try to make that shit piggyback off of it, like for real, like. I feel you. I also, like, when I get to a certain level, like, I'm gonna start, music ain't my number one focus, for sure, but I'm gonna do some more music. I'm gonna put this shit out on my platform. My goal is to have just a good entertainment station, channel, podcast, where it ain't no telling when you click on this motherfucker, ain't no telling what you might see, far as it's true to me from the entertainment side. For sure. From the entertainment side, appreciate that though, Cyber ETV. Entertainment side, ain't no telling what you might see from an interview. So I'm talented as hell though, like for real. Like, I be sleeping on myself, but I also just want to get into shit. I write books, man, behind the camera. Just, I like fucking with talented people though. So I always want to showcase talent though. I want to eventually, that's what I want to get into, like showcasing talent. Like, you know what I'm saying, helping other people come up. But just hoping that they look back, because it's going to be some people that come through me and shit going to shoot past me. Just look back, keep it real, because I really don't have an ego with this shit though. Like, I don't have no ego with this shit. Like, I feel like talented people supposed to be around talented people. We feed off this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't one of them niggas scared to share the platform. It seems like when niggas get it, they be scared to share the platform with me though. So hopefully I can just keep growing and running to, that group of talent that ain't scared to share the platform, just want to keep growing, keep getting better at what they doing and not looking at shit as whatever how you look at it. That's what I'm trying to get out of it, man. Just keep my subscribers up, keep good content, keep it real, keep good stories, continue to be authentic. That's it. But new music on the way. I've been having new tons of new beats, and Bizzle been sending me shit, and Trey done send me shit things, and shout out to Televiz TV and B-Side Radio, Molly G. I'm in the house at night. You right though. The key to being safe in Memphis at night, for the most part, now shit happens. People do wild shit, but man, just be off the streets. At a certain time of night, it's understood what happens, and that's everywhere. But we have a tendency, so shit, be off the streets, man. Be at home. Be doing something that makes sense, man. That's even with life though. The best way to navigate through life, man, when you see trouble, go the other way. Simple as that, man. It's a way you can live life. Even throughout this madness. I had hollered at Ruben a while ago. We chopped it up, but with that being real family, it ain't no pressure. You saying that be his real family, so it wasn't no pressure. He tapped in with a nigga though, we chopped it up, so I ain't never trying to get no niggas. It ain't really about the clout. I get what you saying. It ain't really about, hey, nigga want to do it, they want to do it, they want to do it, but nah, he definitely funny. But see, that is just me just going to wham. Man, shit, I'm just out here politicking. Oh, yeah, you right. What to do, Kenny Allen? I just don't be want to just go at nobody, just, I feel what you're saying. I holler at them, though. But, when we chopped it up, I understood what was, nigga just want to, it ain't really about that. You see what I'm saying? He had a moment. He felt like he needed to address some shit, but, when it comes to family, man, family really should stay off the internet. Shit go bad when it's in the media. So all this talking about family in the media, man, in the negative, nah. What if someone want to collaborate with who? With me? Views get you paid. Views get you paid, and views also. Every right. I ain't one of them type of niggas though, G. I'm gonna be honest with you. My integrity and shit like that, who I am, I'm cool with who I am. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna just really do too much that don't coincide with me. I ain't searching for everything. I don't really care about this shit though. Like that. At some point, niggas just gotta be they self. But nah, I'm with that too, Memphis all day. Views don't get you shit. Views get you paid, but it's a lot of other ways to get you paid too, man. Shit, doing dirt get you paid. breaking the law, get you paid. But nigga don't choose to do that at this stage in life. You said views. Everybody who really chase for views, bro, when you clout chase, you ain't being yourself. Clout chasing is a form of that ain't being yourself. I don't think nobody that chases clout is being themselves. That's just my opinion. But I get what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. You know, I just gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? On how to, you know, everything just ain't for me. You know, everything just ain't for me. I ain't gonna do no shit that I don't feel cool with doing, though. I don't feel care about none of that shit like that. I just ain't gonna do nothing like me. You know, I got kids and shit, though. They don't do no crazy shit. There's not no streets talking, bro. I mean, I guess if you say it, that's the man talking. You see what I'm saying? That's the man talking. I don't do anything for money. And appreciate that. You said views get you paid. And I said clout chasing, to me, that ain't how I want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? I gotta feel comfortable with all that I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, my nigga. I gotta feel comfortable about the shit. Don't everything ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you could be the nigga that chase views. I'd rather chase good content though. That's all I want out of this shit though, bro. Good content. You know what I'm saying? Good content, man. Good stories. It ain't gotta be, like I said, let's just go back to, if everybody thought like that though, bro, it'd be no room for the little niggas. You know what I'm saying? It'd be no room. That's why the underdog always, you know what I'm saying? That's why people revere the underdog when they make it. I feel what you're saying. You know, I'm just speaking from my dialect, you know what I'm saying? We're definitely doing it for real, you know what I'm saying? Views, want views, but I'm not chasing views. That's how. He said, get the burner phone. That's the question. It's all good. One thing about it, bro, you know what I'm saying? Conversation, bro. Conflict resolution. We ain't, come on, I'm a nigga ain't on it. I know. It is what it is. For sure. I appreciate you. I ain't never too good for understanding or no straightening it. It's all about how to receive, you know what I'm talking about, how it said. So, in searching for understanding, you know, men talk. So, I ain't feel disrespected by shit. I'm just reading. I also understand when you texting or writing, you know, that shit different than talking. So I ain't receiving no type of way, man. My heart ain't on my sleeve, man. We all good. Now, you know what? I'm gonna get this straight. I'm gonna get the burner phone set up, and I'm gonna start asking some questions and shit. You know, like maybe tomorrow night, like when I do StreamYard don't never, it don't never, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not a StreamYard fan though, so maybe I'm gonna start doing something to interact with the people a little more. Like for real. Hear y'all point of view other than reading the comments that y'all call in. We're gonna do that for sure. So just give me a couple days and let me get some shit situated and we get it set up. And I'm gonna have a call in line. Maybe try to set some shit up on the laptop. Like for real. We'll call in line. So where y'all can call in and, you know, voice your opinion. You know, we're gonna do it like that. So I'm gonna try to have it set up in a couple days. Q&A. Now I'm gonna drop the interview and I'm gonna let y'all just hear it out. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed these interviews I had with my boy Trey the producer. He did a lot of beats for Stupid Duke, Big Motor, who else he did beats for? You know, he got a beat with Don Trip on it, Loud Pack. So he got a couple places out here though, like for real. But it's just the people we done been around. Man, appreciate that, Mike Johnson, for sure. So we done been around a lot of people though. We just got a good story, so tap in with bro. I'm gonna let y'all hear that. And like I said, we got Nappy Roo coming through. Good story. I got a part 2 coming with both of them, man. Though, like for real. I enjoyed the conversation. And like I said, man, Nappy Roo got a good story. Man, like for real. Yeah. Nappy Roo got a good story. But I'm out of here, man. Y'all jump in the comments. Y'all jump in the like, subscribe, share, critique, you know, keep it real with me. I appreciate that, respect that. Like for real. I got on my new little windbreaker. It got me feeling good, got me feeling real sleekish. You know. My boy used to say in prison, green for the money. He was a Boston Celtics fan. Green for the money. Free that man. But I'm out of here. And appreciate this super chat. For sure.